Item number YOS-402. Object class Euclid. Containment procedures. YOS-402 is to be kept in a standard humanoid containment chamber at Site 44. Furniture and other equipment is to be provided at the subject's request, and subject is to be let out of the chamber for engaging in personal hygiene once every 2 days. Only female personnel are allowed access into YOS-402's containment chamber, and are allowed to converse with YOS-402 with permission from Level 2 personnel. Males are not permitted to enter YOS-402's chamber for any reason. Description: YOS-402 is genetically a human male, presumed to be 11 years of age. The subject always wears a pink dress and pink shoes, and possesses long eyelashes and long hair in the shape of a ponytail. YOS-402 seems to have major physical changes in its body. The penis and testicles seem to be surgically removed. Its vocal cords have been disrupted and now vocalizes in a feminine voice. And a uterus is inserted into its body, although it is non-functional. Despite this, YOS-402 does not appear to experience pain or discomfort from this. YOS-402's anomalous effects become apparent when a male is within its line of sight. YOS-402 will show attraction to a male it sees, and will approach and attempt to interact with them in a romantic manner. Males that have been spotted by YOS-402 seem to be showing confusion upon seeing YOS-402 approaching them, and they will attempt to avoid physical contact if they feel uncomfortable with it. YOS-402 will attempt to touch the male subject's face and give them a kiss, and if successful, the male subject will receive a minor headache before becoming unconscious via unknown means. YOS-402 will remain ignorant of this and will immediately behave normally after interaction with the subject. YOS-402 was discovered near Site 44 sitting on a bench. Dr. A male scientist took notice and sent someone to retrieve the unusually near subject. Agent, male, age, was sent to retrieve YOS-402. YOS-402 grew attracted to Agent and approached him. Agent then showed confusion and proceeded to return to the facility, keeping distance from the subject at all times. Once reaching the facility, Agent then closed the gates before YOS-402 entered. Once other personnel took notice of the subject's behavior, a female scientist, Dr., was sent to retrieve YOS-402 and take it in for questioning. An audio log from interviewing YOS-402 follows. Interviewer, Dr. interviewed YOS-402. I'll be playing the interview log now.
Please state your name for the record. Gregory. Really? That's a more masculine name for a person like you looking like that. Well, it's true, I'm not lying. Alright then. First of all, what were you doing near the facility we retrieved you from? I don't know. I just woke up on a wooden bench in the middle of nowhere. Can you remember anything before that? No. All I remember is walking up on a bench. You don't remember your parents either? Yeah? That's odd. Anyway, why were you approaching Agent in a loving sort of way? Huh? Why were you approaching Agent when you're in love with him? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't like men in a loving kind of way. So you're not heterosexual? What even is that? Can you tell me your gender? Male. Are you sure? Yeah, you know you don't like to lie. Then why are you wearing a dress, have a ponytail, and long eyelashes? Again, I don't know. Maybe some prankster forced me to wear this. But I think I'll still wear it because it's comfortable for me. Alright, I think this concludes our interview for today. I'll need to do some DNA testing on you. And I also need your clothes for a minute, just in case I missed something.
End log. Addendum. DNA testing has confirmed that YOS-402 is a male, and is missing its male reproductive organs. Instead, it's holding female reproductive organs, although the uterus is non-functional. When questioned, YOS-402 once again states it cannot remember, and that the alterations does not cause any pain or discomfort. Closer inspection of YOS-402's clothing revealed that it has been modified by GOI 122. Dr. Frederick's Organic Fixing Incorporated, and was possibly the one who made YOS-402 in its current condition. The reason for YOS-402's reaction towards males is unknown, due to YOS-402 claiming it's not aware of this, but it's believed that Group of Interest 122 is the one who created this behavior. Addendum 2. YOS-402's biological parents are unknown at this time, but it is believed that it is related to YOS-4005, as DNA testing with it shows it is related to YOS-402. Interaction with the two subjects is under consideration. That is it for this YOS entry. I'll see you in the next one.